We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Baltimore Orioles. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Keegan Aiken gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
Now at the plate, Kevin Newman, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Pittsburgh, the designated hitter, Kevin Newman.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
The 2-0 on the way. Here's a pop-up now. Nunez has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
So now to the plate, Brian Reynolds, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike to count. Newman stands at first with 1 out. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Mancini is there. Let's see if they test it. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 6, Gerard Dyson.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Fouled away. The 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Pirates strand a couple. The Orioles do up in the first, no score. Trevor Williams is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So coming to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop. Jose Iglesias.
Here's the pitch. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, you know as well as I do, we were down there today on the field. This team is kind of in a little bit of malaise. They need to find a way to snap out of it. Tough homestand, only able to squeak out 1 win. This is a huge momentum game for this team.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Digging in, Ramon Urias. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. Out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground is short. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini. His previous history with Trevor Williams. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it. And this will bang up against the wall.
Man, I can't believe that just happened. I bet neither can he. He was tracking this line drive all the way, I thought, but then it flies right past him. He looks back and there's no help coming. He has to retrieve it himself. Gotta wonder if he lost sight of it at the last second or something.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. 1 left for the Orioles. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. At the plate now, Colin Moran.
The third baseman,
and he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The catcher, number 14, Luke Maile.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Now the 2-1. This is in the air to right. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Dwight Smith Jr. as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Dwight Smith Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. One ball and one strike to their DH here tonight. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
A bouncer to the left side. And there's one down now.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. Popped him up. Bell waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Austin Hayes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. Up next for the Buccos, Cole Tucker, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Cole Tucker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kevin Newman.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Newman. He reached on a single in his first try. And the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he fouls this one off. Iglesias now at short. He's got it. On to Davis at first, and there are two away.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here. I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And that is through into right field for a single.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
In now, Brian Reynolds. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Fouled off. Third inning, no score to this point. Two and one.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Mancini is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Pirates leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The first baseman, Chris Davis.
Here comes the first pitch. Changeup called strike one. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Down the left field line and deep. A ball that's carrying. And no one will track it down. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The right fielder, number 6, Gerard Dyson.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and into bat next the speedy Gerard Dyson. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Mancini moving back at the track, into the flag court, and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but That one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Standing in now, Colin Moran.
Colin.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2.
Nope, that's inside.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Into the box, Kevin Kramer. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Kramer stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And he misses again, 2-0. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Mancini. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
The catcher, number 14, Luke Mailey.
Stepping in now, Luke Mailey. Fouled away. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. At the plate, Ramon Urias. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ramon Urias.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike, 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Hit out towards second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And he takes strike two.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he fouls this one off. A pause and the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
And here's Renato Nunez as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dwight Smith Jr.
Striding in once again, Dwight Smith Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more. That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Ranging back is Dyson, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in safely at third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So he's unable to wiggle out of danger, and we're all knotted up.
And as a former pitcher, I know how painful that is. He's 1 out away from ending the inning, and he gives up an RBI triple. Nice job by the offense cashing in. Now they've got a good chance to take the lead.
So now to the plate, Anthony Santander, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Santander, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. This is pulled into right. Dyson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But an RBI triple gets the Orioles a run. We're through 4, all even now at 1-1. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Thank you, Heidi. So stepping in, Cole Tucker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cole Tucker.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kevin Newman. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. From the belt, the pitch. Right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Frazier.
At the plate now, Adam Frazier. Popped him up. Severino has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Here now the 2-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. First and second now, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander waits on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 down, runners at first and second. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Popped him up. Severino is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Pirates strand a couple. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today, and while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off.
Stepping into the box, Austin Hayes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
One out, nobody on. One and one, the count to Chris Davis. Liner in there for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Pedro.
Into the box, Pedro Severino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So You think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and 2 strikes. In the air now out to left field. Frazier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Orioles leave 1. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. In now, Gerard Dyson. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
In now, Colin Moran. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So striding forward now, Kevin Kramer. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And that's going to fall for a base hit.
The catcher, number 14, Luke Maylor.
To the plate now, Luke Maylor, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Now the payoff pitch home. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Mancini moving back. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Up next to Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Cole Tucker.
Striding in, Cole Tucker. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Softly hit to the left side, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Pirates strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Digging in, Ramon Urias. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The second baseman, Ramon Urias.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Maley over to his right. 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there, 1-0.
Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Renato Nunez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he got him. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still tied 1 apiece. Brendan Bailey is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 59, Brendan Bailey.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitchers duel to date. Here's a pop-up now, and there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Frazier.
So digging in now, Adam Frazier. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Two and 2 to Adam Frazier. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Standing in now, Brian Reynolds. High in the air out to center field. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Score remains tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Dwight Smith Jr. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-0.
80. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Digging in now, Anthony Santander. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Tucker takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Hit to short. Right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Richard Blyer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Richard Blyer.
Josh Bell will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Josh Bell.
Pitch on the way. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The right fielder, number 6. Dyson.
Digging in and looking for more, Gerard Dyson. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. From the stretch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Up next to the Pirates, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
At the plate, Colin Moran. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition to have to score with only 6 outs to go.
The batter, number 44.
At the plate, Kevin Kramer.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Santander waits on it, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 2-1 Pittsburgh.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Ready now for Baltimore, Pedro Severino, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of his zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Into the box, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Frazier will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Ready once again, Ramon Urias. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-0.
Here's the 1-0. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. One left for the Orioles. Our score remains 2-1. Shawn Armstrong enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Armstrong.
Hanser Alberto is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Hanser Alberto.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Now in the box, Luke Maile. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Maile.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to shallow center. Here comes Hayes. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Cole Tucker.
Digging in, Cole Tucker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Armstrong playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 18th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. The 1-2 pitch. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kevin Newman.
Stepping up now, Kevin Newman. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
The 1-1. is laid off for ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swing. Down in order go the Pirates. They still lead it 2-1. Ready for another chance? Trey Mancini not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Keone Kela comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 35, Keone Kela.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Into the box now, Renato Nunez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping up to the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Baltimore down to their final strike. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Pirates came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Trevor Williams gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Keone Kela closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Orioles, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.